Howdy folks, John Adamson with Seeking Light. Once again in my car. I know I've done most of the videos here. Occasionally I've had my basement videos. Hope you had a good weekend. It was obviously a world eventful weekend. A lot of things going on, obviously, with Ukraine and Russia and the failure of other players to act, including Joe Biden, who decided that we weren't going to actually help Ukraine by making sure that they got some weaponry. Anyway, that's an aside. But the title, why did I have the title? I don't know if you've been paying attention to an organization called the World Economic Forum. The World Economic Forum. This is a loose affiliation. I know they have some corporate standing, but a loose affiliation of world leaders and world thinkers who have come together to basically plan out policy for the world. Sounds nefarious? Well, they've done everything basically in broad daylight. They actually have, if you're willing to check it out, a YouTube channel, the World Economic Forum. Well, there's a speaker that they've featured, and apparently a thinker that is being heavily influential. His name is Yuval Noah Harari. This gentleman is from Israel, so if you get a chance to listen to him, he's got a bit of an accent and occasional misuse of words, but very understandable and obviously a very intelligent guy. He believes that we're moving to a point where we're going to speciate. We're going to actually move beyond the human species, and he believes it'll fall along the lines of data. He believes that those that control the data and make a data available to certain groups of individuals will become a more advanced species, whereas those that are deprived of that data will be a lesser species. And it's rather dystopian to hear some of the things that he's saying. Of course, he's talking, or he's calling for the ethical use of data, and also making sure that there is some control of data so that you don't end up with people that are dictators of just simple data. But with that said, he often contradicts himself. And I just want to make you aware, I'm not going to be discussing much in detail about what he has to say, because I think you need to hear him for yourself. So again, and his name's in the title of this video, Yuval Noah Harari. Heavily influential. In fact, people like, he stated, or somebody quoted, that Angela Merkel, who is, I think she's out of power in Germany. I don't follow German politics that much, but she was Chancellor of Germany for a long time. She came up to him during the World Economic Forum and said that she had read his book and found it fascinating. He's got 3 books. I'm planning on at some point reading them, because I want to hear more from him. I've heard a couple lectures now by him. And if you are a fan, I shouldn't say a fan, if you are mindful of what people like George Orwell and Aldous Huxley have in their literature, listening to him will sound familiar. And so anyway, check him out. But this is the kind of man that is influencing people in power. I'm talking about the most powerful people in the world with the most money to not only influence countries, but country leaders themselves are definitely being influenced by this guy. Anyway, I hope you're doing well. Continue to lift up Ukraine and, of course, the people of Russia, who didn't ask for this any more than Ukraine did. Of course, Russian people are at the moment safe in their country, except, sorry, I'm right near a truck stop, and for some reason, all the trucks are doing braking with their gear changes. So anyway, we need to pray for the Russians too, though, because they're facing some pretty dire circumstances with their economy, but nowhere near what's going on with Ukraine. Over 2 million refugees at this point. Also, of course, loss of home, loss of income, running for their lives. Many have died, and there doesn't seem to be an end in sight right now. and Joe Biden doesn't know what to do about it as he clutches his binder at the podium, wanting to curl up in a fetal position. Anyway, that's all I got to say today. Hope you're having a great day. Take care. God bless.